Well, we're out here at Locust Gap, and thought I'd throw a couple of stolen snapshots that I saw on the Facebook site there that were really good, and I appreciate it. All the guys that were taking pictures that I stole, I'm sorry about it, but I don't figure anybody would mind because these are some really good action shots of the vintage riders, and that's a good place because there's so many good photographers out there snapping pictures here and there, and I just didn't think they'd mind if I took a couple of them. Everybody's got a nice big smile on their face. Old Howard and the kids race. There's them girls that are sitting in the dust storm as you come through the checkered flag, and kudos to them. Big thank you to them guys. Watch this. Light them up, boys. Light them up. This has got to be a first for 2021. Evan Klingensmith. I hope he doesn't get used to that, but he got the whole shot, and it was a good one. And Craig, he makes the move of the freaking race. Up over the hill climb, passes about four of us all one shot. I tell you, he was a rocket ship going up over that sucker. I'm not sure where he got all the traction at, but he was moving. Joey gets a little bit out of shape there. I was able to get by, got lucky on that one. Got my sights set on Anthony up there, Mr. GQ model. In his brand new Fox racing outfit. No matter where he finishes at, he's going to look good when he does it. Oh, wasn't this little mud hole up here something else? You kind of made your butt pucker up a little bit if you hit that. I was in about 4th, 5th gear a lot of times coming across that sucker, and a couple of these little sections like just kind of shoot you straight up in the air if you caught the rocks a little bit wrong. A couple little jumps in through here. Things are hot and heavy still. Adios, Anthony. For now, I got my sights set on Craig up there, and I definitely want to get to where I can keep him in my sights. But I got a guy here. I think he's oh, there's Evan. Evan, what happened? It's like you missed a gear and stalled it or something. I wasn't sure what happened. We got by on your outside there, but I felt bad for you. You had such a great start. I know this dude in front of me is on a 250. I saw him at the start. 84, I think it was. I tried looking him up. Couldn't see what his name was. I could hang with him, but if you listen carefully, you can kind of hear my clutch. It's slipping. Down at White Rose, I was out on the motocross track. I went down and I broke my clutch handle off. Well, I just kind of put one on that I ordered, checked the free play on, and it felt fine. But for whatever reason, I started riding. I haven't rode the bike since then, and the free play with my clutch handle was tight as could be. I couldn't get the thing. The whole time I'm trying. I can get the low side of the gear, but as soon as this starts to catch a couple R's on me, it starts slipping real bad. Just revs right up, and I'm not going anywhere. Well, I don't start doing it until probably late in the first lap. I tried taking that little knob in the inside because of the hydraulic clutch. Tried taking it and winding that thing out, but it just got so much pressure built up on it that I can't move it. You'll see what happens up here in just a little bit. We're starting to get into some of these little bit tight and technical areas. When Dave said that this was not a novice course, I had to agree with him, but I don't consider myself a novice, and I really enjoyed the technicality of this freaking track. The rocks and stuff like that, I could go for a little bit of this. It's just the right amount out there to make this course challenging. And the single track, when I was out on the IT, I brought my IT 490, and I went out and did a couple laps on this in the second race, and decided that bike was just incredibly heavy, and I had so much power that I just couldn't put it to the ground. I was in first and second, barely third gear, and it was a tractor. You didn't have to clutch it much, but it was just way too much of a bike for me. Oh, these sections right in here got to be loose rocks, and you just had to pick your line and shoot it. And I found out that the faster I went, the easier they got. That was some cool stuff in through here. I'll tell you what, when this got to the third race though, the single track had opened up, and you really got some good flow through here. Picked up some speed in some of these straight stretches, like in through right here. I know guys were catching that in third, fourth, fifth gear out through there. Tell you what, I saw a lot of that stuff. He'd come up on guys and they'd get out of the way, and everybody kind of heeded Dave's message at the beginning of the race and the riders meeting about how there wasn't a lot of places to get around, and it would be appreciative if you got out of the way. I'm really doing my best this year not to scream and holler too much, and probably the only time you'll hear me doing that is if I see the guy I'm trying to catch for position getting away because someone's holding me up and they got by him quicker. But other than that, I think I'm gonna just kind of stay quiet, and just see if the motor's revving up enough that people might get out of the way. I saw John Ashcraft jump that section right there. He caught me right there and literally almost flew to the bottom of that. You want to talk about impressive? The crowd was up above it. They were just screaming, hollering, going nuts. It was crazy. I love this section through here. It was rocky and technical, but we have a section of single track over at the house here that we practice on. It was very similar, so I wasn't too worried about it at all. Hear my clutch revving out. Can't get on the gas at all right there. I know I gotta do something. I'm still in first place right now. I got Joey and Anthony not too far behind me. I look back and I can't see them quite yet. But my clutch is really, really slipping right now. I don't know if you can hear it or not. It just, as soon as I start to come up onto the pipe at all, it just starts revving out on me. Oh, this was a leap of faith coming down here, hoping there wasn't any big rocks in your way. And that's that 84. He's still. I think if I had a good clutch, I could have got around him. Could not. Oh, I feel so bad for these girls sitting here doing the scoring. Kudos to them guys. I mean, look at what they're sitting in. No wonder their faces look like coal miners' daughters out there. Tried to keep my speed down best I could because I can see how bad that got. Alright, I'm starting to take a conscious effort on what I need to do now, because you listen going up over this hill. I can't get any power, can't get any speed out of my bike. Just revving out on me. I think right here I fall over, but what you can't see is right before that I'm sitting there trying to. There goes Anthony. I was trying to do this while I was riding, and there goes Joey. I think that might have been Evan too, I'm not sure. I tried to get it wound out. I think I might have got a turn or two, I'm not sure. I don't think I really got all that much, but it's still slipping to beat the band, and I know I can't catch these guys. So they're running the way it is. I don't think I go too much further up here and I make a good adjustment. into the second lap right now. And the clutch, I'm afraid I'm going to burn it up if I don't stop here soon. And I'm not catching them guys. I can't get any speed out of the bike, so I'm pretty sure I stop right up here. You'll see. Yep. I thought I could squeeze between those two trees. Yeah, that didn't happen. I just thought to myself, I gotta get this fixed now because this is driving me nuts. I should count the seconds away here. I know I lose a good solid minute. That screw has got so much pressure on it. It took everything I had just to get that thing to turn. I wanted it out 4 or 5 turns. Finally get a little bit of free play going in there. Give a couple extras for good measure. Alright. Let's try it out. See how it goes. See, did that help? That had to help. There comes, yep, there goes Grant Reichart. I don't know if this clutch is fixed or not, but I'm going to follow him for a little bit and see how it feels. Oh yeah, it's better. Right away I could tell that it was starting to grab and go, and that's exactly what I needed. I just wanted to kind of follow Grant. Oh yeah, I was getting tons of power coming down this road. I overshoot this. Wasn't quite ready for all that speed coming into that corner. That's my excuse for the day anyhow. How about out through these giant sinkholes? This was some cool ass shit. I didn't notice it till I started watching the videos how steep of an edge we were really on coming out through there. It was really cool. You're so focused on the trail you don't notice some of that stuff sometimes. Alright, I'm on a mission. I know them guys got a minute or so on me at least, but I felt like I was a little bit faster, and I thought there was an outside chance they might start resting on their laurels a little bit. They get a little bit of a lead build up, they might, but on the other hand, them two start battling it out tooth and nail. It's going to make them faster, and I'm going to have a harder time catching up, so I know I got my work cut out for me. It took me a solid 3 laps before I can make any headway. I know Grant knows I'm behind him, and he's not really holding me up much at all. I wasn't going to go much faster than what he was going anyhow, but he gives me the old go around. I do appreciate that every time. I don't know about you guys, but when I hit this downhill right here, when I first started going down over it, I was like, holy crap, that's kind of steep. Kind of got used to it. I kind of threw in this one here because this guy, 11R, what's his name? Brandon Rowe. This guy, he tried to get out of his way. I should say out of my way. And you'll see what happens up here. I just felt bad for him. I think he just catches a rock a little bit wrong. I think he hit a tree. Come around there a little bit sideways. I tapped the swing arm there a little bit.
Sorry about that.
Hopefully he had a better rest of the race there. So I'm back on track. I'm looking for either Anthony or Joey. Them two, I had a feeling, were very similar in times, and Just see. I'm gonna snake down through here. I'm looking for either yellow or blue. This is that steep ass hill. Down toward the bottom here. Oh yeah. I think I see Joey ahead of me. Yep, there's Joey. I'm laser focused now. I finally see my prey and I'm looking, trying to find a way to catch up to him. I don't think he knows I'm back here yet. That's one advantage that I got going on him. And it's about to get wild and crazy, let me tell you. Try not to make any mistakes over these stinking rocks. I'm catching him though. He doesn't know I'm there. Everybody's done it. It's the last lap or next to last. No, this is the last lap. And you just kind of sitting, nobody's around. You kind of just sit back a little bit and try and do better at that this year. Not like resting on my laurels too much there. Just taking it easy. And I catch him. He's kind of taking it easy. Just going to coast into the finish line. But watch this. This boy's reactions was crazy. I slowed it down so y'all can see how this goes. Watch this. How about that? That's got to be the save of 2021 right there. I had the position on him. I think I had a full bike on him. As soon as he saw that 975, he told me, I twisted on the throttle. He goes, I was either going by or wrecking. I didn't care what because you weren't getting it. I had to laugh because I'm telling you, I could just. I've done the same thing to Anthony before, but old Joey, he was like, you ain't getting a position. No way in heck are you getting it. I don't know what I'm doing right here. I shoot this stupid road over here for some reason. I don't know if I thought I was going to be able to go around him there or what, but that cost me a good bit of time. And I needed that. I needed to be up way closer to him when it come closer to the start-finish line here for sure. It ain't over yet. He turned around and sees me there. I love it. Don't ask me why I did that. Don't have an answer. Yep, back end slid out from underneath me, and that dude sitting over there, he just sitting there shaking his head. Oh yeah, pick it up. Pick my pride up. Gotta go over here and congratulate first and second place over here. What a race. That was a great race. Hey Matt, I'm not sure what your last name was, but you stopped over and said that it was going to be your first race and that our videos might have inspired you to get started. And let us know in the comment section how you did. Kind of curious. I left this in.
Tell me my camera's running.
Huh?
Is my camera running?
Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, I don't know what, I was not thinking. I don't know what happened, but all I know is my freaking throttle went in.
I went to go underneath you over here, and my back end just slid right out from underneath me. You didn't even know I wiped out. I just let the skid out from underneath me. I was like, son of a bitch, I caught you. I just couldn't. I thought if I can get you in that corner, I might be able to get you, but.
All I know is, coming down that straight, the bike was either blowing up, or you were staying behind me.
Did you?
Oh my god, look at your shirt!
I saw you wipe out. I'm like, oh my god, Dave went down!
Yeah, I was trying to pass him.
He tried to pass me. I was in third gear coming through the kitchen.
Yeah. Is it ripped?
And I just go,
It
like
is.
instantly, my mind goes,
Down.
That's alright.
I'm literally like going to
I wanted. I told him, I said, tell me my camera's on because I have the best save he's ever made.
I just see what I just did
Hey,
today.
who got first? And I know.
First, second, third.
Me and him traded. He passed me. fucking wrecked. Dude, I stalled it. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Hey, you know what happened? My clutch handle, I lost all my play, and every time I went to go, it just rev up, and I couldn't go anywhere. And you guys caught back up to me, and I was trying to get it to...
You went.
I know, I couldn't get it to turn. I'm trying to turn this thing while I'm driving. I couldn't get it. I wiped out. I finally just stopped and did it.
A good race on Dave.
I never saw you. I did see you once. What?
Hey, we'll talk to you a little bit later on, and hope to see you at LL Raceway in 2 weeks.
Wait till you see his save.
Hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Oh my God, he
Think
was
about
so
subscribing
close to
and
wipe out.
leave a comment if
He
you
goes
like.
down the
Talk to you
I go down
later.
the inside trail. He goes down the outside trail, and I go to cut right in front of him. Then he realizes it's me for position. He hammers it, hits a root, does a flying W, clean off the back of the seat. I mean, it was